Good morning, friends. We have done chapter number 4 also, and I had given assignment for the chapter number 3. You all are thinking, I'm only given chapter number 3 assignment because of I can give once in a month. Homework I can give only once in a month, so I had not given chapter number 4. I will try to give next time twice in a month homework because of with only within one time you cannot complete your assignment. I also know that thing. So from next time I will give twice in a month. Okay. But first you have to complete chapter number 3. Okay. I had given an assignment chapter number 3. So first of all you have to complete chapter number 3 and you have to learn also anytime I can conduct surprise test. Be aware for this I can conduct surprise test for you. So please carefully you learn each and every answer, each and every topic, read properly and understand that. If you have any query, any doubt, you can consult with me. Otherwise, this doubt will be fixed in your mind and this type of doubts will never solve in your life. Okay. So friends, if you have any doubt, any query, please you have to ask. Okay. And complete your assignment, submit it this assignment on 30th. Okay, friends, today we are going to discuss about the measure to reduce the poverty. I have started this answer and I have completed this first topic, first part of this, and then after I started the all type of policies started by our government for the measure to reduce the poverty. Okay, so we have again revised these all points. It's most IMP question. I said that causes and measure to reduce the poverty. It is most IMP question for 5 marks. Maybe the same question will be separate and maybe same questions will join with each other and then will be in our exam. So you learn properly. There's all points in detail. Okay, friends. So first one point is to increase agricultural productivity. Second one is development of small scale industries. Development of unorganized sector, use of appropriate tax policy, rise in human capital investment, goods and services at reasonable rates, employment programs. So I have started this 5.7 employment program. And I said that you have to learn full form, when it's started and what is its objective. These three things are most important in this answer. Listen again, these three things are most important in this answer. Maybe for 2 marks, this will be separate. Write a short note on IRD like that. Write a short note on SGSY. So this type of question in your exam and then you can write proper answer if you know what is its full form, when it's started and what is its main object. So there's three things are most IMP in these all programs. First one program we have discussed about the IRDP. What do you mean by the IRDP? IRDP that means Integrated Rural Development Program. Okay friends. SGSY. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana. Okay. Then I said that when it started during the 2nd October. IRDP started and merged on 2nd October 1980. And why it started? Because of for the encourage the poor families for the self-employment. What is the main target, main objective of the IRDP? The main objective is to encourage poor family for the self-employment so that they can get more income to rise above the poverty line. Okay, it is the main objective of this. And during the second 5-year plan, various agencies started different programs for rural poor, and all these programs were merged in IRDP on 2nd October 1980. What is its main objective? Encourage poor families for self-employment so that they can get more income. Okay, and thereafter we will discuss about the next. This program focus on few special groups which influence the uh, which includes small and marginal farmers, agricultural labor, and rural artisans. Rural artisan, that means what? Carpenter, rural artisan. Okay, and there's all type of person who are involved in this. This all are included here. That means all marginal farmers, small and marginal farmers, and all type of agricultural laborers and artisans. So this program mostly focus on few special programs which includes small and marginal farmers, agricultural labor, and rural artisans. Okay, friends. Then next one is IRDP program is known as anti-poverty program. IRDP program is known as anti-poverty program. So if a question, what do you mean by the anti-poverty program? Then also you can write means of the IRDP. Okay. Then we have next. This following programs were includes in self-employment program. The self-employment programs are first one is IRDP. If a question is write names of self-employment programs, then you can write first IRDP, Integrated Rural Development Program, TRISM, Training for Rural Youth and for Self-Employment. Then after DWCRA, Development of Women and Child. DWCRA, Development of Women and Child. MWS, Million Wells Scheme. MWS, Million Wealth Scheme. CITRA. CITRA, that means Supplying Improved Toolkit to Rural Artisans. Ganga Welfare Scheme. Actually, it is related to water to every field. Okay. So this type of schemes is started for the self-employment program. So if a question write about the self-employment program, write names of the self-employment program, then also you can write this all 6 names. Okay, friends. Then on the 1st April 1999, IRDP and other programs integrated with it. In which date? When? On 1st April 1990. Okay. IRDP and all other programs integrated with its merged and named as Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana. So if a question is what do you mean by the Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana, you can write same answer, only in the last we have to change this sentence. Okay. And under this scheme, what is its objective? Again, we write its objective. So under this scheme in rural areas, apart from development of small trade, self-help groups were also provided infrastructure facility, technology, loan facility, market for final goods to rural poor. These all are. Okay. Next one is wage employment scheme. Wage employment scheme, that means what? It is its main. It has multi-purpose. You can say multiple objectives. Okay, to provide employment to the needy peoples. Okay, and who do not have any other source of the income than physical labor. To this type of peoples, this program provide other opportunities. Okay, so this scheme do not only provide self-employment in the slack season, but also provide employment during flood, drought, scarcity, and all other natural calamities. Under this scheme, infrastructure services developed in the rural areas, so these peoples will get more opportunity of the work. And in this program, we have this two type of schemes. First one, JRY, Jawahar Rozgar Yojana, EAS, Employment Assistance Scheme. Okay, friends. Now we are discussing about the third. What is the third? Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana. In the Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, PMRY, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana, PMRY. So in the decade 19 century, employment generation in organized sector was strength and public sector negative growth was noticed. You know, friends, in the 19th century, employment generation in the organized sector, okay, but public sector negative growth, and this all other sectors got positive, okay, positive impact. That means we can say that uh, prime minister decided that time prime minister has decided to increase the self-employment with the objective of starting venture to provide employment to educated unemployed. A person who is educated but not getting work, for this type of people this program has started. Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana started for the educated employed peoples. And what type of what type of employment they will get? They will get self-employment. Okay. Next one is fourth, National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. It is the most IMP question for 2 marks. Because of this question has repeated more than 6 times in exam. So if you want, you can check in Marvel last, I think 6 times it has repeated, and last year also it has in exam. So what do you mean by the Narega? MG, Narega and Narega. These are two, Narega and MG Narega. Okay, friends. So in the year 2005, the National Employment Guarantee Act was accepted with the objective of creating access through public construction activity. Through what? Public construction activity. Friends, you can say in the year 2005, our government has decided that people who are able to do a work in urban as well as in rural areas. So for this type of people's employment facility provided by the government by this program, its main objective to create and to provide employment to one person per family. That means suppose in a family 10 members are there, only one person will get. If in family 5 members are there, only one will get. If in family 3 members are there, then also one member will get. So it is the main objective to create employment, okay, and to provide employment to one person per family to of minimum 100 days. How many days? 100 days to urban as well as in rural area. Lower middle class families. These people who cannot get work, these are able physical work they will get, okay. And it has started from 2005. In the year 2005, this act has passed. It is not a program. It is act, guarantee act. So whenever you are writing, that time you remember this thing. It is not a program. It is a National Employment Guarantee Act. Okay. And then after its name has changed from Narega to MG Narega. What is the full form MG Narega? Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Program. In detail, we will discuss about the same topic in the next chapter. Okay. So from the next chapter, you have to write it. It's very interesting, very important, and very IMP question for you. Next one is housing scheme. What do you mean by the housing scheme? Housing scheme, that means these people. First, you tell me, have you seen in a Surat city there's a Mukhyamantri Awas Yojana? Under the Mukhyamantri Awas Yojana, we have various type of the buildings in Vesu, in Sachin, in Kadodra, in Katargam, in Cambridge, in various different type of areas. This type of construction work has done. It is different thing. All needy peoples are not getting this type of flats, but only uppers, these peoples who have this all things, who are able to purchase any other house. Instead of that, because of the I can say because of the loopholes of the policy. So many other people are also getting this type of houses. Okay, near to that bridge, near to Althan Roll DMart, that building is there. That also constructed under the Mukhyamantri Awas Yojana. Okay, for the needy person, a person who is not able to purchase a house. Okay, a pakka house. This type of people, this policy has started for them. Only minimum charges are there, only 8 lakh rupees or I think 7 lakh rupees. But this facility also not grabbed by all 100% needy peoples. There's other members also because of the in our India bureaucracy is there. Okay, friends. And corruption, too much corruption in India. Due to that reason, a person who is able, who is capable to purchase any other new house, that person also purchasing from there. So this type of houses construction work, building construction work has done by our Prime Minister and Chief Minister, but these are using by other people. So it is other thing. Now come to the point. In India, still a majority of the poor peoples dwell in semi-stable or temporary houses. You know, friends, so many peoples are living in the temporary hutment in slum areas. Okay, and they have not a pakka house. They are living in a, only in tent, only in slum areas, and in dwelling a house. Okay, not a drainage system, not pure drinking water facility, not electricity proper facility. If you have seen near to that railway track in our Surat at railway station, if you have seen near to just railway track, a very slum and dwell tent, I can say temporary houses are there. By tent only, they have constructed by tent, and there's a living from I maybe more than 12 years because I have also completed 12 years in the Surat city. So from beginning to till now also I'm seeing to them they are living on the same place. So this type of construction work has done for this type of people who have required, who is not capable to purchase these houses. For this type of people, this houses facility, this type of housing schemes is started by the government. Okay. So in India, still a majority of poor people live well in slum stable, semi-stable or temporary houses with an objective to provide proper wealth to poor in the year 1985-86. You remember this year 1985-86. What type of scheme started? Indra Awas Yojana. For this also you have to draw a chart. You draw a table. Friends, sometimes I'm saying that friends, you draw the chart, you draw the table. Why I'm saying that because of it is easiest way to learn this type of answer. In the next and next chapter also we have lot of data, we have lot of this type of policies and plans. That's all. So how you will learn for the long time? This all will be mixed to each other. Then your answer will be wrong. So it is a better option for learn this answer. These images you have to create in your mind, and for the images you have to draw the chart and you draw the this type of table. Okay, in this table first for you have to write scheme. What you have to write? Schemes. Second one you have to write year, and last one is objective. For this housing scheme, so what will be heading of us? Our heading will be housing schemes. This heading we have to write here first in the top. Then we have to write year, sorry, scheme. So first scheme is what? IAY. What is the full form of IAY? What is the full form of IAY? Indra Awas Yojana. So write full form also. When it started? When it started? 1985-86. Correct, friends? So you have to write here 1985-86. Okay, friends? 1985-86. You have to write this. And what is the main objective? It's started for the families below poverty line. and this key scheduled caste, scheduled tribes. Only for scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, these poor peoples can live in their house and they can live in their home. Only for that reason this scheme has started. So it is the objective of this. So we have to write objective here. Correct, friends? Then after second one, what is the second point? The second point is the Rajiv Gandhi Yojana. What type of Yojana? Rajiv Gandhi Yojana. So Rajiv Gandhi Yojana was implemented to improve. It is started from 2013-14. So we have to mention here 2013-14. What is the objective? The objective is what? The objective is to improve the housing of those who reside in huts. Reside in huts. So in the urban area also, poor people reside in slum where there are deprived of basic facilities of pure drinking water, toilet, and electricity. So for this type of people, this scheme has started. Next one is Prime Minister Awas Yojana. What is the third? Third one is Prime Minister Awas Yojana. PMAY. Prime Minister Awas Yojana. So what is its full form? Prime Minister Awas Yojana. And it's started from 25th June 2015. And what's its main objective? Its main objective is housing scheme for first increasing housing scheme for the dwelling purpose, but simultaneously they also create employment. Okay. Simultaneously, that means what? People for not only for the proper house. What is its objective? Its objective is housing scheme are important for the dwelling proper purpose, but it can be create the employment in the society. So this type of scheme started, and it is started only and only for the urban poor. This has started only for the urban poor. Remember this thing. Okay, friends. And now next one is, or next answer is related to, before that I will clean this all. And so what is our next point? Our next point is social security scheme. Social security schemes. You know, friends, in our India, if I will discuss about the trends of population, 1 year to 18 years, 18 to 70 years, and sorry, 18 to 65 years, and 65, more than 65. This type of age group, and all peoples are not capable to do work. Okay. And for that purpose, our government has started various type of the schemes for the society. These schemes will provide social security to them, and it is related to unorganized sector. Worker who worked in the unorganized sector, these people can be get this type of facilities. And these are, first one is in the year 2015, 9th May 2015. Atal Pension Yojana started. What type of pension you have listened? Maybe this name many times. Atal Pension Yojana. So Atal Pension Scheme started by our government, and in which monthly pension is paid to people above 60 years. Okay. And under the Prime Minister Security Scheme for people in the age 18 to 70 years, accident insurance of 2 lakh was opened with minimum only and only by 12 rupees here. Okay, that means a person will get this type of social security only by 12 rupees in a year. 1 month, 1 rupee only. Okay, and next one is the, and it has for 2 lakh rupees. For how much? 2 lakh rupees. And next one is Jeevan Jyoti scheme was started with 2 lakh. Okay, Jeevan Jyoti scheme. What is next? Jeevan Jyoti scheme. These all are social security schemes. So Jeevan Jyoti scheme was started with 2 lakh life insurance. By how much? 2 lakh life insurance policy. And for that 330 early yearly premium will be should be paid by the account holder. How much? 330. Okay. And to safeguard farmers from crop, there's various type of crops, fail because of the monsoon, because of the weather, so and because of the insect and this all. So these farmers can be safeguarded with the help of this type of Prime Minister Fasal Bima Yojana. So this type of social schemes started by the government, and these are most important for the security of the human person as a social person. Okay. Now next one point is related to Jan Dhan Yojana. 10th point, Jan Dhan Yojana. Have you listened this? Jan Dhan Yojana. This all practically very well because of this started only just before 5 years maximum, 4 5 years. So through the financial illusion to hit the root of the poverty, an ambitious scheme Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana was introduced. And by this, these people can get this all benefit of this. These people can get all benefit of this Jan Dhan Yojana because of it has encouraged the banking facility for all. Account they can open our bank account in their bank. Okay, and it started from 28th. When it started? 28th August 2014, and on the very first day of this scheme, 1.5 crore account were open. How many? 1.5 crore account opened only on 28th August 2014. So till at January, the number increased by 12.58 crores, where investment has 10,590 crore was generated. So what is its features? First feature is all people can get the benefit of the account. Okay. So first one is increasing banking facility. You can mention points here. Per capita and reduction in regional inequalities. First point. Second one, the main purpose of this, the subsidy given to poor family by the government should directly go to their bank account. 5,500 now also before 2 months only government has deposited 500 rupees to each and every Jan Dhan Yojana account holder because of this COVID-19. Okay, government has given this type of facility to them. The main feature of this scheme is that bank account is opened with zero balance. Only by zero balance and they can open the bank account. And after 5 months of the open account, an overdraft of rupees 5,000 is available. So under this scheme, those who opened account before 26 January have benefit this life insurance policy also. A person who have opened their account before 26 January 2014, they can be 2015. They will be benefit with the life insurance policy. So Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana prominently a scheme for overall financial inclusion. It is a scheme for overall financial inclusion. On the other hand, it hits directly on the poverty by providing microfinance and banking facility. Because of it is providing microfinance and banking facility to all peoples in rural area as well as in the urban area. So friends, we have completed this all points. I hope you all have got, we have completed this all employment and wages related points. So first one has IRDP employment program, SGSY. Next one, there's all full form we have completed. Wage employment schemes. Third one is the Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana. Fourth is the National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, and then after housing schemes. And next one is a special security scheme. And last one, 10th is the Jan Dhan Yojana. Okay, friends, so you have to learn properly, carefully each and every answer, and you submit your notebook at the given time, at the given date and day. Thank you, Thierry. Thank you very much. We will meet again in the next period. I hope you all are well. So stay home and safe. Be happy. Thank you.